Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing an unedited video because I can, and I'm actually going to raise my tripod real quick if it goes up any higher. I don't think it does now that I think about it, but I'm going to try. Nope, okay. It goes lower, it does not go higher. I know it goes lower because it just lowered on me. Hold on, I'm sorry. Anyways, so hello everybody. I wanted to do a video because I wanted to, sorry my TV's on. I wanted to do some talent show practice stuff. So on July 17th of this year, I have a talent show that I need to do, and today I wanted to rehearse my lines. So this has two benefits. One, I'm doing a video. Two, helps with memorization. So this is a two-person scene. My character's name is Alexandria Woodworth, which is a character I created for my books called The Disabled Girl. And yes, I said books because I'm working on the second book now. First one's done, but I don't know if I'm ever going to post it. But yeah, basically I wrote this scene. It's about 3 to 5 pages. I think at the max probably 4, but it probably ends up being 5. I don't know. So basically, this is gonna be a practice to make sure, hey, does this line sound good? Does this line sound good? So right here, I have my excuse me. I have my laptop, and it has the lines, and I'm just gonna glance at it and then look at the camera to say the line. One, because that might help with memorization, and two, because I don't want to have my laptop in my lap and it fall, because that's what usually happens. And also, this jacket's new. I still have the old one if you've seen it. It has paint all over it on purpose. Well, semi on purpose, but I got a new one. So I don't know. I just felt like saying that. Okay, so the line. So I'm gonna go through the action lines as well. I'm not gonna like do the action lines, but I'm going to tell you all what they are, just because. So the action line is Alexandria stands center stage in her graduation dress, which I still have, by the way, which is what I plan to wear on the stage, because this is a stage performance type thing. Soothing the fabric with trembling hands, she takes a shaky breath. Okay, today is the day. Today I graduate high school. From high school. I was close. I can do this. That was part of the line, and also a thing for me, because I can do this. Okay, my laptop just tried to shut off. Okay, try that again. If I don't fall out of the chair, I know I just moved and I almost flipped over. Okay, I can do this. Nope. That was an old monologue that I had, because I was going to do a monologue. That was technically right, but not for this. Okay. Today is the day. Today I graduate from high school. I can do this. Mom, calm off stage. So Mom is off stage, so she's like behind the curtain type of thing, but like within my view, off stage. And her line is, Alexandria, are you busy? You got something in the mail. I'm just gonna read her lines because I need to only remember my lines. So I'm just gonna read her lines, but try to memorize mine. Alexandria, calling out. Come in. Mom enters holding the envelope. Alexandria. Wait, is that from Redwood College? Well, from Redwood. I'm gonna put Redwood College because that was just like a natural thing I said. This is why I'm doing this, because, oh, sorry, I just like slipped. Redwood College. Basically, I'm doing this if I have a natural line, I want to be able to, have it documented on here, so if I come back to this and I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that naturally, so let's change it, or whatever. So that's gonna be a new one, so I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna say that line again. Sorry, I've had a lot of energy. I probably did something dangerous. I had a 200 milligram energy drink and then coffee about 4 hours later. So, I don't know if that's necessarily dangerous, but I don't know. I'm just full of energy right now. Which is probably helping, to be honest, because it might help my memory. I don't know. Alexandra, are you busy? Okay, just said that. Come in. Andrew's holding a package or an envelope. It used to be package, but I changed it to envelope because when I got my acceptance to my college, which I decided not to attend, it was a box, but I thought a box would be a bit too much for a stage thing, so I did envelope because there was an envelope inside. Wait, is that from Redwood College? I just read straight off of that. It's fine. It looks like it is. You've been talking about the school for months. What is the big deal with this college anyway? It's because it's Redwood, Mom. It's a prestigious? I think that's the right way to say it, because some people get so mad if I mispronounce words. Is it prestigious or prestige? I tried to say the exact same word, same way. I think it's prestigious. That's how I'm gonna say it anyway. If I'm wrong, please tell me, because I've heard that word before, so I know what it means. It kind of, from what I learned, it's basically like a in the school sense, it's like a really high level kind of school, I guess, college, whatever. And it's because it's Redwood, Mom. It's a prestigious school. Only the best students get in. Encouraging Alexandra. This is huge. Open it. Alexandra carefully opens the envelope and unfolds the acceptance letter. She freezes. Pause. Wait. I just realized I got rid of a line by accident. Whoops. If I could spell Alexandria. Dear Alexandria Woodworth. And then I'm going to put pause right there. Okay. And I'm going to get rid of this extra pause because there was a extra pause there. And then this needs to be centered, so I'm talking to myself. Wait. That doesn't... Okay. Oh, wait. I know what I need to do. Reading to self quietly is the way I do this. Dear Alexandria Woodworth. I'm just gonna... Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna keep this in a wrap, but then I'm just probably gonna read straight off. Dear Alexandria Woodworth. Pause. I got in. Wait. I'm gonna say that again because that way I said that didn't feel weird. Good. Okay. Dear Alexandria Woodworth. I got in. Because like the pause is because she's like reading the letter in her head. So that's what the pause is for. So what I'm going to do when it comes to the talent show thing is I'm going to have like the actual acceptance letter on a piece of paper. Like the actual thing. Because it makes sense. Plus, it helps me because I can read in my head the acceptance letter and then say my line after. Which makes it more authentic. Rather than just having a random pause. But I don't have that yet. I don't have it printed. And then this is mom's line. Yep. You did. I don't know. Oh. Spacing issue. There we go. I can't believe it. I actually got in. Mom immediately hugs Alexandria tightly. I'm so proud of you, Alexandria. Doctors used to tell me all of the things you'd never do. Walk, be independent, but you proved them wrong. And now you're going to college. Okay, so this one I'm gonna probably just have to look a lot. I was gonna read it just straight off. I'm like, no. So I'm gonna look at it real quick and then try and memorize that, because it's like not a paragraph necessarily, but it's like 3 sentences, 2-3 sentences. People tried to define my future. They told me what I couldn't do. But I'm here, going to college and building a future for myself that no one thought was possible. That, I'm going to go ahead and make a note to say that I have to practice that one. So I'm just going to put a little comment that says, needs practice. Because then that way I'm like, oh yeah, this is a line I need to practice more than some of the other ones. Because so far, my lines have been pretty good with memory. Before you were born, I used to dream about going to college too. Life took me, hold on, it's spaced weirdly. Because I had mom's line, like mom's name, and then like one of the sentences, and this is like 2-ish sentences. So it kind of got cut off. I lied. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-ish, 4 or 5. It's fairly long. Before you were born, I used to dream about going to college too. Life took me in a different direction. Now I get to watch you do it instead. That means everything to me. That was mom's line. People still see me as the disabled girl. I don't know if I'm doing quotes right. People still see me as the disabled girl. What if they do that in college too? Then let them. Because once people really know you, they'll see who you are. You earned this. You belong there. I know. Oh, hold on. I had to clear my throat. I know. But what if I don't fit? I was reading right off the script. I know. But what if I don't fit in? What if it's too overwhelming? You don't have to figure everything out today. Just take the first step. Do you really think I can do this? Sweetie, your disability does not define your future. I believe in you. Alexandria looks down at the acceptance letter a beat. So like a pause. Then she smiles. Real. Quiet. Confident. Redwood College, here I come. Redwood College, here I come. So I had to reset it because I just read straight off. Mom and Alexandra exit the stage together. I just said exits together. Exits the stage together. Oh, it's just exit. Never mind. And what the This is 5 pages. And I was trying to limit myself to 3 to 4 pages. I already knew it was going to be 2. It's 5 pages. That's annoying. Oh. I know why it's 5 pages, because I put this sizing up so I could see it easier. That was funny. Because I put it on size 20. It needs to be size, well, technically it needs to be size 12. But I'm putting it on size 14 because my eyesight, because when I was in drama class back in junior year of high school, they kind of taught us how to write scripts and stuff, which is where I learned this. And my teacher said it needs to be font size 12 because we use Google Docs like I am here. And I've seen it on paper and it's like really small. Even with glasses, it's hard for me to see it. It's not like impossible to see it, but it's harder than I would like. So, I lost my train of thought. Basically, I'm gonna size up to, actually might size up to 13. Well, down at this point, but yeah, 12 is way too small. Like, I have to be like, like that just to see it on my laptop. And I'm gonna keep it to 14, I think. Now, it's 4 pages. Even then, even then, yeah, hold on, page numbers. I'm gonna work on page numbers real quick. Starts at 1. Put it as a header. This way, if I ever lose my pages, like if they fall apart, like I have a staple or something, or a paper clip, I have it there. I'm all over the place right now. But yeah, basically that's kind of like the script for a minute. As I said, my thing is July 17th, and I've already changed this quite a few times because originally it was going to be a monologue, so a one-person thing, where I kind of recount the story of the disabled girl, and then I'm like, a monologue may not be great because I'm not very confident with stage stuff, despite being in drama class, not club class. Even with like the teacher, I was kind of intimidated, but if someone's there with me, like doing the scene with me, I'm better with, because when I did that in drama class, I did so much better with it, like my confidence levels. So then I turned it into this, and then, well, not this one. I did it with the original version where it was like the recount the story, and then I'm like, that seems pretty boring. So then I picked one individual scene from the, not scene, but like part of a chapter or whatever, to turn into a scene, and that's what I did here. This is pretty much not like the opening, well, yeah, it is kind of like the opening around somewhere in the first chapter at least. And yeah, that's kind of what I came up with this, and my laptop's gonna die. Oh no. Anyways, so that's the script. From here, I'm gonna work on memorization on my part. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna do another video like this next week if I can. I'm gonna try and do this either every week or every other week so I can get into doing videos more. They're probably gonna be unedited because I don't know, I just haven't felt like editing for a really long time, which is why a lot of my videos don't get posted, because they're like needing to be edited and I just don't feel like editing, so I never upload them. So yeah, anyways, so I need to stop rambling, and I will see you honestly whenever, but I'm gonna try and do a video next week. I'm kind of getting back into doing videos now, like motivation wise, so we'll see. Let me know if you like this scene that I wrote. If you want to suggest changes, you can. And yeah, with that, I will see you in my next video, which, as I said, is hopefully next week or the week after.